Hey, what's going on, guys? Cookies here. I wanted to share a really awesome resource that I found actually through a guildie. It is called WarcraftRecorder, and it's basically a lightweight application you can run in the background, and it will pretty much auto record your gameplay, and then it allows you to upload it and do a lot of cool things with it. So, first off, this immediately reminds me of I don't remember the apps. I think it was. Why am I not remembering it all of a sudden? I used to use it for League of Legends because I have a really hard time, even with like keys and stuff in WoW, I have a really hard time with remembering to turn on the recording or to start recording when, the activity starts, and then turn it back off, like that kind of thing. So sometimes I miss out on recordings because I just forget to press the button, and that really sucks. And I used to do that a lot with League. So when I was playing a lot of League, I tried to find something that would work. And then there was this temporary solution, but then it eventually got shut down. But now this is reminding me very much of it, but for WoW. And there's actually a lot of cool benefits for it as well. So the first major thing is I will go ahead and just open mine so you can see it. So what this does is you can set it up to automatically record any specific content. So arenas, you can have it just record when you're in keys. So when the key starts, like when the loading screen starts, like if I press play right here, it's as soon as the key begins. Actually, this isn't even me. This is a guildie, which is another awesome feature that I'm going to talk about in a minute. So like right here, we can look at all my keys done. We see this is my priest, abandoned necrotic wake 13, abandoned 12 siege of Borealis, one chested 12 necrotic wake. This isn't me again. One chested 7 or plus 12 Miss Satyrna Scythe. So like for instance, I can just go here. I just want to see, okay, I want to see this Miss Satyrna Scythe that we one chested. So I go in here, I can press play. It shows me the whole recording. It also will show things if you want. You can have it show boss encounters. So the little purple bars down here are whenever you were in combat with a boss. And then you can have show deaths. You can have it show everybody's deaths. So you scroll over it and you can see who died where. And then you could also just have it show your own death. So now I click on own and it just shows me when I died. So then I go here and this is a moment in the dungeon. This is the only time in the dungeon where I died. So it lets you easily review your deaths and track all that stuff without any pretty much effort on your part whatsoever. So basically, the other really cool feature that it allows you to do is it allows you to connect it to a guild. If you have just one person on Patreon, I believe. It's like a $5 subscription for the lowest amount. And it allows one person to create like a guild storage space where everybody can upload their clips and their VODs into one place. So you can have everybody in the guild connected to it. So like right here, for instance, when I pull this up, like if I go to Mythic Plus, I can just see when my guildies run keys or when they, if they choose to upload these and stuff. There's also ways to make it private or not show up in the public, directory and stuff if you don't want to. And then same thing with raid. You can open up raid, and when you have multiple people in your raid group streaming the same raid or recording the same raid, it ends up looking like this right here, which this isn't the greatest. It's pretty small. So this is better. It'll show the raid, and then down here it'll show all the players that were actively recording right here. I believe that's what this is. So you can click on them in the raid frames and then it will show their POV, which is, that's super cool. So yeah, you get multi-POV stuff. It's really useful for raid. You can also keep track of M+ this way. And you can also have it like in the settings of WarcraftRecorder, you can have it do things like record, certain audio if you want it to just record your game audio, or you want it to record Discord if you want to enable a separate push to talk for it so that you can like do commentary over it like I do maybe sometimes, like while I'm in Discord, if I want to do commentary or something, then I can set a separate push to talk, stuff like that. I think that's pretty much it. Other than this, you can also like take clips out of it and then download those, so it's really easy to get clips and stuff like that. And then once they're uploaded like this, you can also choose, like the person in the guild can choose to save them so that it stays. And then also, like, say, for instance, a guildie, like, for instance, I'm a raid leader, and say there's someone who's like, hey, I want you to review this VOD for me. And maybe I don't have time for it right now, or I want to check it out later, or I don't want to view it through here. I want to view it through, like, my own, computer playback. I can download it to my computer and all that stuff. So also shows the players that were a part of it and everything. Overall, it is just very, very cool. I wanted to share it because I looked online and it doesn't seem like very many people have talked about it yet. So I just wanted to share it because finding this is super, super nice. And then, like I said, in the settings here, you can set it to, where is it? I believe it is right here. So record raids, minimum encounter duration. So that means like if you reset a boss, it's not going to record it. It has to, the fight encounter has to be X amount of seconds long, whatever you set, and then it will start, it still records from the beginning, but it has to be that duration. Otherwise, it will just delete the recording afterwards. And then same thing with keys. You can set keystone level. Like I have it set to only record 12s and higher. So if I'm doing like vault keys or alt keys or something like that, it won't record those. And also you can set it to where it won't, or this is where, how long it will record after the dungeon is completed or depleted or anything like that. Same thing, minimum raid difficulty, all that stuff. So yeah, super cool. Check it out. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. It's called WarcraftRecorder, and it is free. But if you want like the group storage feature where you have like a guild and people can, dump their video files into one place and you can kind of keep them all organized. And also if you want like the multi POV raid thing, I believe that's all Patreon features. Otherwise, if you're just looking to do it solo and just like for your M+ runs or even just your own raids, it is all free as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, thanks for checking it out. I'll have some more videos like this covering some other things and resources and stuff that I've been messing around with in the downtime of this current patch. But, other than that, I will see you guys all later.